It's a stream. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we're here. We're streaming. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Right here. You and me. Piano. Okay. What were we doing? All right, I had put all the good stuff into the cabinet. So that it wouldn't get taken from me. And here we are. Megan, hey, how you been? Been a hot second. I hope you're well. Okay. That can stay. I do want all of this. I think I actually only want one of these. Transfer. Let's bring some gunpowder, but not all of it. Flare gun, yes. Regular flare, no. Other flares, yes. Hatchet. I'm tempted to leave the rifle behind. Hey, it is all good, Megan. Family takes precedence. 100%. I don't even have a lantern yet, so I'm just gonna bring these. I've been good. Just sort of day by day, you know? Okay, bring all my noisemakers. Bring my revolver and the ammo for that. Bring my arrows and my bow and one sewing kit. Hey, Starnerf, how's it going? Bring these feathers. Bring the old man's beard. I feel like I was definitely carrying something that I'm not carrying anymore, and Oh, the moose hide. That probably helps, not having a moose hide to carry. And also a kilo almost of matches. That seems like too many matches, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at everything. I'm okay leaving the lantern fuel. I want my accelerant. This is all that's in there? Okay. That could be way worse. Oh, you get crow feathers from harvesting the arrows. Okay. Now, there's no workbench in here, which is annoying, but... Okay, given the extra carrying capacity I now have, I am okay taking that firewood. Alright, yeah, that's all good. Let's go ahead and... It's the middle of the night, huh? And I have full energy. Okay. Well, I'm thinking then that we start going for these caches. And I wish that I had known about that before. But it's okay. It's okay. There's that little ravine I crossed. That's good. There's no other crossing, right? No. Okay. Well, let's start with this one, since it's right there. I hope it's not too dark for y'all. We got a nice big moon, so that probably helps. And we'll just make it happen. This widget is very unhappy sometimes. Lighting is fine. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Okay. God, I feel so fast just because I'm not overburdened. That's wild. It is almost... Yeah, I removed my weighted training junk. It is almost like the game wants you to not be constantly over your carrying capacity. And that they put that capacity in there for a reason. Okay. That is a deer. I mean, a wolf. Let's engage in some wolfsticuffs. Did I hit it? I did. Okay, that wolf will eventually die. Let's take a kilo of deer meat. Just because it's essentially free. It's free real estate. I probably didn't need to engage in wolf-based violence there. Oh, hey, look, a wolf. This is a different one. Okay. Looks like I might be able to make a detour up there at some point, but don't need to right now. We will just move along, little doggy. How did everybody's Monday go? Assuming it's Monday for you and not Tuesday, because I need to remember that Australia exists. The way I keep Australia time in my head, and this is like, it all goes back to having an internet friend in my teens who lived in Australia, is just, and I know Australia has more than one time zone, but the time zone they were in was 4 hours ago tomorrow. That was how I kept it straight. And I've never been able to break that. Oh, I got distracted. Break that association. So, here we are. So, am I supposed to go up this tree? No. So where is this? Is it up on the cliff? Should I approach this from a different direction? What am I missing here? It being nighttime is really harshen my buzz on this. Okay. Come on, let me up. I said let me up. That's not up, that's down. Okay, so it's almost certainly up there. And I need to circle around to try and find it. So we'll do that. Rizzo, settle.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
She heard me talking about other dogs. Okay. Push this a little bit closed. Now that it's pushed a little bit closed, I can tell you guys. JR's birthday present came in. I'm gonna switch to this view where it's bigger. Okay. There. It's a brooch. She doesn't know. But it's a gold-plated marigold brooch. And she doesn't watch the stream, so she'll never know. Ha 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 ha. Until it's actually her birthday and I give it to her. I have some nice teak sitting around that I am excited to use to make, hopefully, a cute box. It got real cold. Ow. Okay. Where are they? Okay. So I need to find a place to hole up. I'm doubting that there's one where this cache is, but I also can't really see. So it's kind of gonna follow this. It is so dark and stormy. This looks like it goes up into a semi-protected area. What's up here? Yeah, well, I definitely think I'm finding my way to that convict cache, but you know, this doesn't look like a terrible little area for a fire. Potentially. Okay. Supply bin. That is not the cache. Okay. Let's go ahead and start a fire. Cook a cup of coffee. Drink a cup of coffee. make some water while I have the opportunity. Hopefully the wind doesn't turn. This is fine. Everything's fine. Gonna hold on adding firewood until I know what's going on. I just kind of want to move because this right here, this is the long dark. This is the experience. Right there. That way it looks good on the other camera too. What do I have to cook? Oh yeah, some venison. Were there any sticks up here? I mean, there's no trees, so why would there be sticks? There's the cash.
There it is. Better safe than sorry.
Another revolver? I'll take everything. I'm gonna drop the revolver, but it's cool that it exists. Sadly, I was not able to carry all 40 kilos of moose here. Oh, this was a good spot for a fire. Excellent. I'm feeling good about that choice. Okay. And I don't have a cooking utensil. I don't have anything else to do. But hey, I got the cash that was up here, so that's nice. So the next one, if I were doing the story, would be over here. I kind of want to go this way because I can get more of that moose. And by getting more of that moose over there, then I will be able to go up here and get this cash. I don't know if it's actually worth it for me to go through all of that, though. Is what it comes down to. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick save, and is there a spot that it'll let me take a nap? What do you mean I can't place my bedroll right here? Oh, okay. Nap for an hour. Pass the time. Campfire went out, but I'm still warm. Pick up the bedroll. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at these guns. There's nothing in here, so we will go ahead and drop this revolver. And then I think the plan is, as previously stated, and to go this way again. I have no idea where I'm going. And no light. That's a moose, I think. Man, I really Can't tell. I think it might have been a deer, actually. Yeah, the moon did vanish real quick. It's the snow. And if it makes you guys feel any better, it is just as much of an inscrutable mess for me as I think it is for you. Possibly more of an inscrutable mess. Like, at least on the stream preview, the trees are kind of visible here. But yeah, for me, they very much are not. What is going on here? There was like a supply bin thing at the last one of these. Does not appear that that is the case here. Okay, I'm on the lookout for a car. I'm playing off the stream preview right now because I can see something on that. Literally anything. I'm going the opposite of the direction I wanted to be going. So that's good. Off to a good start. Okay, I think that's a car. I don't have a pry bar. That's fine. I'm gonna climb into the back seat of this car. Can I start a fire outside the... I don't have any tinder? What? Oh no. I don't want to deal with timberwolves in the dark. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. We are going to take the temperature hit to try and get to daytime. Because I can't do anything in the dark. Okay. I have hypothermia risk. And I'm freezing. But I can see. You know what would be really cool? If you could hold the button for weapon and get a get the weapon wheel. Does that make sense? Instead of having to cycle through it. Oh, I had a stick I could have broken down for tinder. Dang it. I need to remember that these things are an option. Okay. Just take a look. That all seems bad. Okay. Did I go through the contents of this burned out building? Clearly not. Oh, look, a pry bar.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
The jailer's residence. Okay. Wheelbarrow. Alright, we are going to find a place to start a fire. Oh, doghouse. Doggo. Alright, over to this barn. Coal bin. Oh, look, tinder.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay. Yeah, I think in here is the good spot to start a fire. What do I have? Use some of this lamp oil. Where is this? This is in the area around Blackrock Prison, Sam and or Jay. I thought I had a fire striker, but I guess not.
It worked.
Okay, that's gonna get me warm real quick. Got 2-seater and a fur, so let's go ahead and add a fur. That is 3 hours-ish of fire. An extra can. I might actually eat that dog food. Wow, smart money would have been to put the fire in a barrel, huh?
Plant fuel. Could be useful.
Suitcase. What's in the suitcase? What's in the box? If that were fully upped. Okay, take that.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again. Looks like a new day is dawning.
Okay, I found the locker key. That will be good next time I'm at the prison. The locker was in one of the buildings that I had access to. So, that'll be good. I'm going to take this time to harvest the worst of my 2 bedrolls. To get fully warm. What do I have going on? Sprain risk and hypothermia risk. Okay. Drink some water. Still have an hour and a half on the fire. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and eat the dog food. After we eat this piece of venison. Okay, dog food. Hopefully I don't get food poisoning from this banged up dog food. Okay, cool. Alright. Drink it. And drink it.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Let's go ahead and drop the reclaimed wood that we just picked up. Okay. I do want these cans. How are my clothes doing after the attacks? Backpack, clothes. Okay, you should get repaired. I'm not wearing you yet, and I don't think I'm going to. Okay, yeah. I'm going to put on these other better socks. Okay. What's in this toolbox that I didn't search?
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay. Half a kilo of gunpowder. And a gun cleaning kit. Okay. The gun cleaning kit gives me a reason to stay here for a little bit. So... because my guns are not in fantastic condition. So I can spend some time doing that. And also get a little bit of condition back. I can see what condition my condition is in. Okay. Continue. I actually don't know what happens with the revolver at low condition now that I stop and think about it. Let's go ahead and spend some time on the rifle. I know the rifle will jam. But I don't know about the revolver. So I've got the bow and arrow. I've got the rifle. Let's drink a cup of coffee and head out. I'm glad I stopped in here, because that got me the key. There's 2 caches in this direction. I at least want to get my hands on that one. And I'll decide there whether I'm going to continue on to try and get the other one. I'm no longer just so immeasurably fast. Can I afford to drop 2 kilos? Drop you. Drop you. You are 1.5 kilos. What am I mean, you're definitely better than Mackenzie's jeans. Unfortunately. Okay. I should be allowed to wear any clothes I find, though. Okay, this is a pack that I have thinned out before. So... oh my god.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
Okay. Let's go, noisemaker. Come on. There's one of you somewhere, and I'm gonna shoot you. Okay. I got a bullet into that one, at least. My condition is not great right now. And I should make more bandages. Because not having bandages would fucking suck if I got attacked by more wolves. Oh my god, I need to see what is her problem. I will be right back. Hopefully, I'm not getting, like, home invaded. Ugh. Yeah, what are the odds of another wolf pack attacking me? Yeah, about that. Okay. I have soothed the savage beast by pulling the blinds down up front so that hopefully she has less visibility of presumably neighbor dogs to bark at. Because she's a silly little dog. A silly little doggo is what she is. Okay. Yeah, how dare those other dogs be visible and anywhere near our property line? Not on our property, just so we're clear. But near the line. I think I checked all these. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that I did. I'm also not intentionally following the bleeding wolf, but I get the feeling I'm gonna find a wolf corpse here in a minute. So I'll bear that in mind. There it is. Might as well get 2 kilos of wolf meat. What's the worst that could happen, right? So I need to cut across here. What type of animal is that? I think that is another wolf. It is. But it's a scared one. Let's go ahead and put our 1 extra bullet in there. Bing, boodling. So that wolf was probably from the pack that I just scared away. A pack which at this point consists of 1 wolf. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So I'm thinking that this one I probably go around and then up to get to. Okay. You've got this, Mackenzie. fine. There's another more differenter dead wolf. Pretty sure there's a wolf clipped into the wall there. I was briefly warming up. What a time that was. What a few moments that was. Okay, so there's my moose friend. Which means I am near Moose Lodge, which means I can make another arrow. Okay, so the convict stash should be in this. Yeah, gotcha. Flare shells, maple syrup, rifle ammo, a stem, and another flare shell. Okay. I will take a box of rifle ammo. Alright. Now we head off to Moose Lodge, which is vaguely in this direction. Hey, a kniff. It's not great, but it's any kind of knife. Which is more than I had before. Alright, let's not make the mistake we did last time. How much time did we have? 45 minutes? Okay. I just don't want to be caught out without any firewood overnight in this place. And I'm gonna get these actually more for the heads than the food, which is not how I normally operate. I often leave cattail heads just on the ground. But I ran out of tinder earlier, which I was not expecting, so here we are. Okay, there's sticks over here if I really desperately need them.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, so if I'm protected from the wind, I actually warm up right now? That's interesting. Is there a spot that I can stand in that's protected from the wind but gives me access to a limb? For purposes of breaking it down? Yes. Nice. That is awesome. I'm gonna start a fire in here. And I think I'm actually gonna use one of my emergency stems just to force my body to heal. And to make it so that I can sleep through the night. take this book to start a fire. I have so much lamp oil that I'm going to use it to start a fire. Okay, 3 of those on the fire. I believe I get benefit from the fire even while I'm out here. Yes, okay. So let's go ahead and make a arrow. Okay, definitely gonna have time to get moose meat. So I have a knife now, which is great. Let's go ahead and get a couple kilos of moose meat. Honestly, we have space, or we have temperature to get more moose meat, but I don't think the fire will last that long. And then, yeah, we definitely want to sleep through the night and set out with daylight in the morning. So, let's use one of these, again, just to get a huge condition boost. And cook some moose meat. Actually, we'll start with the wolf meat. So tired. Eat all the wolf meat.
You could just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Cook some fresh moose. Okay, put the bedroll down. Sleep for exactly 1 hour. No one's ever overslept next to a fire before. It's fine. Okay. Some of that, and add you. Okay. Eat the moose meat. Eat the moose meat. Okay. Got 6 hours on the fire. We've got 2 liters of water. 2.5-ish. Sleeping for 6 hours. We'll be fine. Okay, there's still... Okay, let's add these so that I can take a torch out here. Got 20 minutes left on that fire, so I'm looking for stuff that I can harvest quickly. Stick, 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 branch. Okay.
Too heavy.
Add all these sticks. Add the torch. Take the torch. Okay, now we've got an hour on the fire and a decent quality torch. Let's find something to break down that is a little more substantial. Man. Just really hoping to find something a little more substantial. Can't break down the boat. There's not going to be enough time on this torch to break anything down, but we can try. Okay. We were able to do it.
Something's gotta go.
And the fire appears to still be lit, which is great. We'll add this for firewood. Cool. Drink some water. And then sleep for 5 hours. And we're actually ahead on weight until we pick this bedroll up. Yep. All right. Good stuff. 41 minutes left on the fire. Might as well heat up some coffee. All right. Wow. Can't see a damn thing. We are sitting pretty on moose meat, which is nice. Let's go ahead and actually take this moment while standing next to our best friend, the moose, to engage in a little bit of seltzer ASMR. I have a Mio emergency. I have located the Mio. Hey, Husk. Huzzah. I'm glad that Mac here was able to put all his blood back in. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that other cache since I have so much moose. I don't have any sticks, though, so I should make sure I have at least the basic ability to start a fire. Okay, I've got 2 cattail heads and some sticks and 2 pieces of coal, and this is in the older version of the Wintermute. Uses the old rules where as long as you have a fire, you can set coal on fire. You don't need to get your fire up to a minimum temperature first. Got my improvised knife. This kind of stuff is way more interesting when it's dark. Or not dark, when it's foggy. Like, what's down here? Just a different way. Okay. We're doing it. You're doing it, Peter! A fully loaded rifle. 4 arrows. Alright. We're in good shape. We are completely ignoring the objective, but that's fine. We'll be fine. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yes, yes. Time for the musical sting, because we're where the road turns. Which would totally be a way for us to leave. Except it's just a cave. It's not even an interesting cave. It's just Wedge Cave. Where's Biggs Canyon? Something Womp Rat. Power converters. May the 4th be with you. Okay, so the last time I was here, I had to deal with a timber wolf pack and an aggressive normal wolf. I definitely shot the aggressive normal wolf. Okay. Go ahead and make our way into... Oh, no, that's not where this is. I would have had to continue up and around. Oh my god. Mop. Okay. You better run. Whew. That first shot was pretty good. That's why I had to ruin it with that terrible second shot. Okay, so there's a body over there. There you are. Yep.
There you are.
Oh, the writing. Hey, a fire striker. And revolver ammo. I like all of these things. Getting a fire striker and accelerant and revolver ammo are all things, 3 whole things that make me happy. Fool's Corner? Well, thanks, game. Fuck you too.
Could end up being useful.
Condensed milk! Okay. So... we did it. Now we can head back and continue the story. After we eat this moose. Named after noted genius Archibald Fool. Sure. Okay. Honestly, I'm just happy to have the game give me a nice day. Like, I'm sure I will regret saying that out loud, but for now. It feels good. Crow feather. Crow feather. Crow feather. Let's go ahead and pick some of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's everything that was here. Cool. Okay, that's fine. That wolf can have that deer. That does not bother me one bit. Ugh. This game is so pretty. I shouldn't do what I just did, but here we are. I don't think I'll ever learn my lesson about not doing the Skyrim thing. I saw a wolf over there. I'm gonna continue cutting cross country. And the worst that tends to happen is that I get a sprain, so. Oh God. Well. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, the bear is at least bleeding.
Some first aid.
How am I only bleeding on my left hand? That seems wrong. Okay. You know what?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Won't be the first time. Okay. Just dialing in my aim. Okay. Now we're gonna have to load the save. I can't skip this cutscene. Just so we're clear. Yeah, not as lucky as with the moose. But now... now it's personal. How am I not dead?
Fiend.
Yeah, I am just going to load this autosave. Hey, look, it's where I ran down the hill talking about how I needed to learn my lesson about not Skyriming down stuff. Things with this bear are officially personal. So... let's see if I can get the jump on him. Well, this is somehow more terrifying. There he is. Okay. Oh, look, it's me from the past.
Let's hope I never have to use this on anyone.
Definitely the bear's cave. Okay. Let's see if that rifle was loaded. That's my rifle. No. Okay. Well, since that rifle's not loaded, it can just chill. I didn't kill the bear this time. That's okay. This playthrough has had 2 very lucky insta-kills on charging wildlife, because I killed a bear with a headshot with a bow with Astrid in Chapter 3, and now I killed the moose. So I should probably just accept when good enough is good enough. Okay, there's not a way for me to wedge myself up that wall, as funny as it would have been. Okay. Got a fully loaded rifle. Got plenty of food. We're in a good spot. I haven't had a bunch of my clothes ruined by a bear attack this time. Okay. That is an entire pack of timber wolves. Can I do something about them preemptively? Well, I don't know about preemptively, but... Okay, 1. 2. Man, imagine how aggro this pack would have been if I hadn't killed that guy. Okay. That was a big pack of timberwolves. It's gonna be a smaller pack next time I come through here. What, 'cause of all the dead wolves? I should pop into the foreman's clear cut, probably. Just to warm up, but I'm not gonna. Okay, that is a normal wolf. And you know what? I'm feeling ballsy. Get out of here.
Fingers feel numb.
There was no call for that. I didn't need to do that. But these animals are pissing me off. The wildlife, it makes me angry. Alright, let's hop into this truck. See if we start warming up. We do, okay. Let's use the bedroll and rest for an hour to get even warmer. All right. over here. Now, ideally, we want to get here. But the old substation should be a decent place for us to get to and maybe bed down. Yeah. I think that's the plan. What am I doing? Let's drink some water. Eat some moose. And drink some more water. Okay. And now we can move at speed. Good, good, and good. Okay, everything's loaded. I've got 2 noisemakers left. I'm gonna have to bear that in mind and make some more noisemakers. I could have tried a noisemaker on the bear. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, let me go this way. Okay, I don't think I've been this way yet. Which of course means more wolves. I have to assume. I've been to the jailer's residence. That's a wolf. That's a timber wolf chasing a deer. Interesting. That was definitely a timber wolf. I missed. God damn it. Ha! I will always know where that one wolf is. Bit me on my head. Okay. Yeah, these ones do definitely seem less afraid of bullets.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
I think I have a pry bar now. Yeah. I'll just hide in this trunk. Oh, the improvised head and hand wraps are in here now. So I need a workbench to make that. Oh, hey. We're pleased to inform you that your paper, Black Hole Collisions and a New Architecture for Dark Energy Cosmology, has been accepted for evaluation and potential publication in Canadian Physics Review. As the publication process moves forward, we'll be in touch with you should any issues arise. Warm regards, B. Tonkov, Editor-in-Chief. Need some beef jerky. Rest for an hour, get some warmth back. Presumably wait out the Timberwolves. Yeah. This way. So, that way leads to a bridge that's out, I think. Trying to follow the power lines right now. Those are regular wolves, I think. Honestly, probably not worth getting all tangled up with. Yep, regular wolf. Where are you? There you are. Okay. That wolf should choose to leave me alone now. In this truck, Blackrock memo, suspicious person. We're getting additional reports of a suspicious person wandering the valley. We're asking any additional sightings, note the place and time. Most recent report indicates the person's path intersects with the old stone cabin on the lake east of Blackrock. Really? I have to go back there? Again? Couldn't have found the clues while I was there the first time, huh? Okay.
Abandoned. Some kind of substation control. And shelter. For me, anyway.
Archival report. I didn't know there were clues. He had a good head on his shoulders. Okay. Okay. Take that. I think that counts as a collectible. I just had the weirdest flashback of like being in this space. Okay, I'll check those in a minute. Old substation work memo. Okay. Find the missing power company workers. Cool. Was that a lamp? It was. Haha!
I can use this.
Wouldn't have found it if I didn't have the match going, so it's pretty good for me. Work boots, cargo pants. Was there something else back there? No, just trick of the light.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Not today, you aren't, Mac. Will, however, immediately chug this soda. Tin of moose kicks. Excellent.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'll leave the book, but I'll take the papers. Okay. Search the lockers.
This'll come in
Ski jacket. I'm into it. Okay, anything useful up here? No. Nope. What's in the trash can? Cloth? Oh, dang it. Okay, having a lamp is fantastic news. So, I'm excited for that. There's a hacksaw, which is kind of mid, honestly. What's in the supply bin?
I could use this.
Firewood. I'll take it. What's in the box? Okay. The wool scarf has to be better than the hat. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Cloth whetstone, nice. Couple of rifle cartridges. I'm into all of this. Let's go ahead and use one of my many accelerants and this match. Okay.
Looks like it worked.
All right. We've got 2.5 hours to make stuff, so let's make several noisemakers.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Okay. We've replenished our supply of noisemakers. I'll heat up these peaches so that I have a can for boiling water again. What am I looking at? I am maxed out on calories. Interesting. That probably means I didn't finish that can of peaches. Yeah. Neat. Okay. Was there anything else I wanted to make? Nothing I can make. $53 minutes on here. Let me sharpen you. I think I'll just sharpen until the fire's about to go out, and then I'll go in and sleep on that bed. Fire barrel actually seems like it would be pretty good. Because I'm thinking that it would continue to radiate heat even once the fire died down. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in here. Eat those peaches. Yeah, the stoves are definitely better for that. No question. Went through that, right? Yeah. Okay. Bed. Sleep for 8 hours. Oh, condition's gonna be so good. So good. So good. About to be daytime. Chug some orange soda. And some nuts and stuff. Okay. We are definitely overburdened, and I cannot see a damn thing. So let's pass the time for an hour. That is not better. Would have been really funny if these pallets lit on fire. Okay. Where? Where? Okay. You can. You can break down the pallets for reclaimed firewood. This stack of pallets here would get me 12. This would get me 16. I'm pretty sure these are separate stacks. One pallet gets you 3. And I'm pretty sure some of those are within range of the fire barrel. So. Oh my Jeebus. Okay, charge me. Hey, Tachyon, it's good. I'm sort of refamiliarizing myself. Making my way back through episode 4. Technically 1 through 4, but here we are. That's a Timberwolf that I must have killed at a different time. That took a long time to die. Okay. Is there anything even resembling a safe way across this? Hate this. Hate this. Hate this. Okay. Whew. Thought that was a bear. It was just a rock. Oh. Timberwolves are such an interesting mechanic. I think I like Timberwolves more than individual wolves as a mechanic. But they're a different animal. Like, they take a whole different set of tactics. And yeah, they make more sense from a realism perspective, I agree. So... Oh, I need to get that cash on the way back. I need to remember that. But then... 1... 2, and then over there. Side quests galore. And doing side quests is good because that's how you get things like moosehide satchels. The moose. Hey, Chicago guy. The way I said moose right there made me think of a YouTuber that comes across my feed sometimes, walking through speedruns.
Landslide. From all those quakes. I have to find a way up and around.
His YouTuber name, in case anybody was interested, is Tomato Anus. He makes good content. Yeah, the G is silent. And he does his ad reads as skits with a bunch of different characters, and he's poorly green screened in, and one of the characters is Chicago guy. And so one of the other characters will usually walk in and go, "Hey, Chicago guy."
Can't feel my feet.
I believe for a while Chicago guy had a jacket that was a time machine. Anyway, it's really not important. Mystery Lake is very good. I have very fond memories of Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, and Coastal Highway. The Tales from the Far Territory zones are cool, and I actually need to continue. I need to actually do a playthrough, probably just on fucking normal difficulty, and go through the tales. Because I haven't done that yet. I haven't done all of them yet. I've done some of them. I don't know why I took those rose hips just now. Absolute autopilot.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Mac, calm the F down. You're fine. You're fine, Mackenzie. You're barely at risk for hypothermia right now. Jeez. That being said, if there were anywhere in the world that would to make a fire that was outdoors, this like with open sky above it, this little crevasse area would be a pretty good option. So what I do know is that there's a building. This appears to be the landslide. And I see my reflection in the snow-covered hill. Every day, Okay. There's cool stuff over there, but the game progress appears to live over here. Run away. You know, it actually kind of seems like it doesn't want me to go this way. Put an overhang here. Crazy. IRL, I could totally jump off and make that. Okay, we got firewood. We've got a piece of coal. Alright, this is an expected way stop. So let's use it. Fire striker, stack of papers, accelerant, cedar. Add the cedar and the one coal we picked up. And how are we doing? Let's go ahead and finish off this moose. And then eat this dog food. Hopefully I have enough calorie calorie budget to, oh no, not quite. Okay, need to sprint off some of these calories. And a snake coming in. Okay, I've got 15 calories. There's 27 there. I want that can. Because I want to make a bunch of coffee. There we go. Cook. Coffee. Cook. Coffee. Cook coffee. Cook coffee. Cook coffee. I think there's only 5 servings per. Drink coffee. Make water. Drink water. Okay. Yeah, no, we drank the coffee. We should continue on our way. We have food. Don't worry about it. Do this to get my hands on some cattail heads. Okay, now it looks like a way. Up we go. I see. I don't want to lose 4 kilos right now. I'm gonna try and do this the stupid way. Because the game won't let me climb if I have as much weight as I do right now. So instead, that's fine. That's just a little bit of a condition hit. Didn't even sprain. What's going on in Clothing Town? Oh, I should have been repairing that. Okay, next time we find warmth, I will repair that jacket. Which, there's gonna be a broken cabin over here. Yeah. Okay.
That'll come in handy.
What am I hearing? Don't need another pry bar. It does tell me I could have left my pry bar up top. But Forager's Remnant. I think it's something in here making noise.
Better safe than sorry.
65%. What do I have? $75%. Okay. Oh, there is a bullet in it, though. So I could light this fire. Or I could keep going. I think I'm going to keep going. Mostly because that thumping noise is gonna get real annoying soon. Okay. We're on our way. Okay. I want to go there first. Before I continue the story. Okay, Timberwolves. I see them. What can I do about them? Okay, one. Two. Three. Ow. Four. Okay. So some of them are gonna bleed out, presumably. Unless I manage not to actually hit any of them. Which appears to be the case. I am a terrible shot. Okay. I did hit one somewhere along the line. I don't know what goes on over there. Okay. It's two fucking normal wolves down there, which are gonna be a problem. But I think they're a problem for future me. I'm pretty sure I can go this way. Oh, those are those wolves. Okay. There's a little bridge right here. Did I know there was a little bridge right here? Okay.
Shit. Looks like someone found trouble.
Yeah.
Let's hope I never have to use this on anyone.
Yeah, let's take that so that I can unload it. Okay, we will drop that one because we got 3 bullets out of the other one and it was a higher condition. Makes sense.
Is it food or?
Okay. Power company ID. I'm gonna actually leave the jerky. I will take the bandage though.
Could end up being useful.
Okay. Kind of hoping for ear wraps, but I guess not.
I think I can use this.
Okay. So little bridge over troubled water. That's the troubled water down there. We can check for a little supply bin at this power station. I'll take a backpack. Okay. Let's start being picky about our food. I can leave dog food. I can eat these peaches right now. Drink the water. From a tools perspective, I really don't want to give up anything that's in my pocket, so keeping them. I probably don't need nearly 2 kilos of gunpowder. I'll just bring 1 kilo of gunpowder. That's enough for 10 noisemakers, I think. If not 10, at least 5. Nope, 10. Okay. Was there a dead wolf out here when I got here? Like, presumably, yes. And I just missed it, but... That's crazy that I missed it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave and head north to the substation. And we will probably call it a day after whatever happens at the substation. They're dogs. Or at the power plant. It's a real power plant, not a substation. Okay. You know what? I'll stick to the road. Alright, we've got 7 rifle rounds. That's a lot of rifle rounds. You're still scared of me, and you should be. Something just killed a deer. Timberwolf. Timberwolf killed a deer. Okay. What's in this truck? Briar House. Chip chips. Okay. Almost there. We have almost reached our destination. Dead Timberwolf, which is fun. Love to see it. The idea that this truck would have anything of consequence in it is laughable, but I've been wrong before. Blackrock Mountain Power, hydroelectric power plant, private property. I have a vague memory of the end of the chapter being here.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they asked me to do.
You always do what hardened criminals ask you to do?
Only when they ask nicely.
You know you won't be able to get the power back on, right? The issues with the power have nothing to do with the power plant.
Yes, I know. I mean, how are you so sure?
Trust me, I just know.
You know too much.
Okay, trust goes both ways. What's your name?
You could call me Jace.
Hi, Jace.
Okay. Nice to are we doing here exactly?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not here to work on my tan.
How do you fit into all this, Chase? Are you in trouble?
That psycho Donner makes it out of solitary, and we're all in trouble, Mac.
Well,
Okay.
it's better than Mr. Mackenzie, I guess.
Listen, you want to know what's going on with the power and all that? I can tell you. But first, prove yourself to me. I need your help.
Okay. Where?
Where are you right now?
That's not important.
How did you end up in Blackrock?
Car broke down when the first Aurora appeared. Well, not so much broke down as just stopped working. Like most things. It was freezing, so I got out and started walking down the road to see if I might find someone else. Or maybe some shelter. Got turned around in the darkness and snow. Everything looked pretty much the same. Wandered for hours. Nearly froze to death. Then, I found a fence. Followed it, and found a guard tower. Next thing I knew, I heard gunshots.
Gunshots.
It was horrible.
I bet.
The shots were... There were so many. I waited half an hour? Longer? Crept up, and I could see them slumped against the wall. Blood everywhere. It was guards. Prison workers, civilians, innocents. They had executed them. I had to get out, but I know the area a bit. There's nowhere to go, really. Not on foot. I don't know if anyone's coming to help, but I figure I gotta do what I can to keep those fuckers locked up.
Okay.
Donner, he is evil.
I'm into
If
it.
he gets out, nobody within 100 clicks of this place will be safe. And if this thing lasts as long as I think it will, that would be very, very bad for all of us.
Lasts.
What do you mean, if this lasts as long as you think it will? Do you know something about what's going on?
Never mind. I just know stuff, okay? Or suspect it.
Okay.
Sounds like you think it's more than just lights in the sky.
It's the government.
Not more than lights in the sky. And yet, it is.
That's pretty cryptic.
Let's stay focused on Blackrock, okay?
Yeah. It's the government.
What's the situation with Donner?
I don't know. I assume we'll find
I
out in
guess
the
you don't
next
follow the
episode.
news much, huh?
The next chapter.
Donner's a psychopath. They have a law about something, this guy's broken it. I hear his old man Mathis isn't much better. But Donner is a once-in-a-generation criminal.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can confirm that Mathis is not Father of the Year material.
Wait, you know him?
He's how I ended up here. It's a long story. Yeah. He's here to break Donner out.
Shit. This is worse than I thought.
Is it?
What's the worst that could happen if he gets out? He gets stuck out in the wilderness and freezes to death. Or gets eaten by something.
Wrong. Donner gets out, he will make it his personal mission to find and hurt every living human he can get his hands on between Blackrock and the mainland. Just for shits and giggles.
You worried about anyone in particular?
Never mind that. We gotta keep
Ba-da-ba-ba.
him in lockdown. That's the only thing that matters right now.
Okay, so... how are we gonna make sure he stays in solitary?
Trust. That's how we're gonna keep him in.
Okay.
You want to prove you're trustworthy?
I mean, I want to help, yeah.
What's in it for you?
I don't much like Mathis. And he's got something I need.
What is it?
A metal case.
What's in it?
I'm not really sure.
Hey, trust goes both ways, right?
I'm not hiding anything from you. I really don't know.
So then, just leave. Get out of here. Leave Blackrock and let the chips fall where they may.
I can't. I need it.
If you don't know what's inside the case, how do you know you need it?
It's important to someone who's important to me. They were ready to die for it. So I need to get it back.
Okay then.
Right. Well, maybe we can help each I'll find a way to help you with your little problem.
Okay.
Deal?
I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but yeah. Deal.
Okay, listen up. Even with the power out, there are physical mechanisms that the convicts can manipulate to get Donner out.
We gotta break them.
I mean, they are morons, but even morons get lucky sometimes. We need to fix things so they can't accidentally break them out.
And how do we do that?
Well, it just so happens I have the plans to this ancient thing. I mean, a lot of the original structure and prison systems are probably Victorian era.
That's very old.
Solitary is newer. But the stuff under solitary, still old as shit.
All right.
Okay.
How does that help us?
We get underneath, and we bust up the systems that manage the locking and unlocking mechanisms. And we basically, well, we turn the gates into walls. We seize up the system, and it's so old, so heavy, it'd take a goddamn nuclear bomb to break them out.
That
Let's
seems
hope.
good. I'm into that plan.
Have a nuclear bomb, do you?
Steam tunnels.
Steam tunnels, right. What about steam tunnels?
You get into the old steam tunnels. You'll find an access door in the rock face just outside the power plant. Other side of the
Okay.
building. According to these blueprints, they lead you, more or less, right to the old locking mechanisms under solitary.
More or less?
Well, there are some stains on the map. And a few areas that are a little fuzzy engineering-wise. I mean, it's old. But yeah, eventually you'll get to the locking mechanisms.
Okay.
Okay. And then what?
You tear out or smash anything that looks remotely like a switch, fuse, panel, cable, wire, vacuum tube. You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
You go in there and you wreck up the
Sabotage.
place.
Exactly. You do that, and Donner is locked in for good. Probably.
Probably.
Hey, I'm not a prison designer, okay? But yeah, as I read these blueprints, probably.
Okay. Wish me luck.
I mean, it'll definitely buy us some time. I think.
She
I'm
seems
going now,
very
Jace.
sure of herself.
Hang on.
What?
Good luck.
Okay then.
Okay. Let's find those steam tunnels.
What I'm actually going to do right now is ransack this place and then call it a night so that I can start getting all my stuff ready to go to work again tomorrow because I hate myself. Okay. That's the way out. Cool. Let's go ahead and look at all this stuff. Yep, that sure is stuff. I'm gonna repair this jacket really quick before I call it a night. Repair the jacket, switch to it. And there was something else I found. These guys. Okay, so ski gloves, which I will repair.
Something's making me feel tired.
Is it the fact that you're tired? Windbreaker is that. Okay, so ski jacket. Yeah. Okay. So I shall be much warmer next time. Let's go ahead and drop a hard save. There we go. And that's it for me. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope you had a good one. I will be back with more of this likely on Thursday. If not Thursday, then Saturday. Thank you for hanging out. You're all cool. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.